come to Hoxton Hall in Hackney. Myplace is basically an initiative which aims to provide youth club facilities for young people all across the UK. So let's go in and see what it's all about.
I think this is an absolutely exhilarating scheme, and it shows that when you give young people a chance to participate and make a difference, they really do that in spades, and it's young people that have led these projects from start to finish, and youth participation in these decisions is what this is all about.
Wow, this is a good event, and I'm really happy that it's young people led. Have young people sharing it. I've got young people behind me, and you guys are young people, so I'm really happy about that.
It's going to be the best youth capital project that's hit this earth ever. It's going to be amazing.
Beverly is the lead minister for Myplace, and she has responsibilities for policy related to ensuring that all young people have access to positive activities and safer places to go.
The most important reason why positive activities are important is because young people say it's what we want. For the majority of young people who are already doing the right stuff and are probably volunteering and probably working hard at school, for them this is like some extra opportunity to learn something new, to maybe do some music, to do some high-tech stuff which you couldn't do at home, and to do something with other young people. So it can set you up for the rest of your life in terms of the friends you make, the skills you learn, and the most important thing is it makes being a teenager fun.
Generally, government reaction to young people is driven by crime and targeted at disadvantaged people. Is MySpace going to be any different?
Well, it's called Myplace.
MyPlace, sorry.
It's okay. Look, you know, government has to hear the concerns of everybody in communities, and in some communities there is concern about antisocial behaviour and about crime. Not all of that committed by young people by any means, but where there are problems we have to deal with those. But what we also want to do is make sure that the vast majority of people in this country understand that young people by and large are really positive, that they make a positive contribution, that they are not problems in their community. And Myplace, with its emphasis on the participation of young people right throughout the process, is also not just about demonstrating world-class facilities for young people, but it's about demonstrating too that young people can and do take a responsible part in some very, very complex processes like the decision making on Myplace, and they've shown that they can do it absolutely brilliantly. So Myplace itself is making a positive statement about the potential and the power of young people to make a positive contribution.
My last question, how will the success of MyPlace be measured?
It'll be in a number of stages. Firstly, it'll be in the development of these iconic buildings that we've been hearing about today. Secondly, it'll be about the participation of young people right the way through, not just in delivering the building, but in running the things that go on in that building into the future. And thirdly, in making such a difference to young people in that community, that we start to see all young people having opportunities opened up for them. The kind of opportunities that young people really need in their teenage years, to socialise together, to do creative things, to test the boundary of what they're capable of. And that's what the activities in the Myplace buildings will be about. And as young people, perhaps who haven't had those opportunities before, or had them as much as other young people, get those opportunities, will make a huge difference to those young people really realising the potential that they're capable of. And that's what I want to see, this making a contribution. Because for young people, it's not just about schools, it's about what they can do creatively outside school, and that's what Myplace is about.
Some young people, there's a risk that they get off on the wrong track, they're hanging around the streets, they get in the wrong crowd, and getting into youth centre doing interesting, engaging stuff keeps them on the right track.